kept your jacket on the chair. Still smells like midnight in your hair. I talk to walls that never speak. Your silence cuts me every week. I pour a cup but drink the pain. Every sip reminds me you're not the same. All our memories turned into dust, but I still hold them like they're us. I walk the rooms where we used to laugh. Now every echo splits me in half. And I'm counting shadows without you. Every corner feels like a deja vu. Nothing's left but the truth. I hate you are my always. Now I'm too late. I keep reaching out like a fool for a heart that already left the room. I'm counting shadows without you, still lost in the love I once knew. Your favorite song plays down the street. I freeze like someone cut my feet. How did we break so suddenly? Feels like you fell out of love with me. I try to sleep but close my eyes and see you choosing another life. Tell me how you forget so fast while I'm stuck living in our past. I whisper stay but you're not here, just a memory of your disappearing. And I'm counting shadows without you. Every corner feels like a deja vu. Nothing's left but the truth. I hate you are my always. Now I'm too late. I keep reaching out like a fool for a heart that already left the room. I'm counting shadows without you, still lost in the love I once knew. If healing's real, it's slow as rain, dripping through the cracks of pain. Maybe one day I'll let you go, but tonight I need your goals. I'm still counting shadows without you, tracing the lines where your light once grew. I know I should move on, it's true, but part of me still waits for you. I keep reaching out like a fool for the love that used to feel so true. I'm counting shadows without you until my heart finally breaks through. I kept the notes you used to write, folded corners fading light. They say I love you soft and true. Funny how the past lies better than you do. The bed feels colder than December, but warm with every failed remember. I chase your ghost around the room, but all we built fell too soon. Every promise felt so real. So why am I the only one who still feels? We were paper hearts in empty rooms, fragile love that died too soon. You walked away without a sound, left me picking pieces off the ground. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay, begged the night to bring back day. We were paper hearts in empty rooms. Now I'm alone with all our wounds. Your laughter lingers in the air, a haunting song I wish wasn't there. I touched the wall where you leaned in close. Now it's just drywall and a ghost. I should move on, I should let go, but telling my heart feels impossible. If loving you was just a mistake, then why does missing you still hate? I'm fighting battles you don't see, trying to free what's left of me. We were paper hearts in empty rooms, fragile love that died too soon. You walked away without a sound, left me picking pieces off the ground. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay, begged the night to bring back day. We were paper hearts in empty rooms. Now I'm alone with all our wounds. Maybe someday I'll close this door, but tonight I'm breaking on the floor. If healing comes, it's slow and shy. It takes time to teach a heart goodbye. We were paper hearts in empty rooms, burned away like fragile truth. I learned to rise, I learn anew, but part of me still grieves for you. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay, but letting go begins today. From paper hearts and empty rooms, I'll walk out when my soul blues. I'll walk out when my soul blooms. I watch the lights fade in your eyes, the moment love turned into lies. You didn't cry, you didn't stay, you simply turned and walked away. I guess I wasn't worth the fight, not enough to keep you through the night. But I still trace the words you said like echoes I can't forget. You slipped away without a sound, but my heart screams underground. If you ever hear my heart again, know it beats where you had been. Every crack is shaped like you, every ache remembers truth. If you ever feel the past return, know it's me who still gets burned. If you ever hear my heart again, it's whispering what might have been. I try to sleep, but dreams betray. They bring you back in vivid ways. I touch your face inside my mind, then wake to emptiness I find. Your laughter lives in soon. I'm haunted by the life we planned, by love I didn't understand. I keep repeating what you said while trying to calm the war inside my head. If you ever hear my heart again, know it beats where you had been. Every crack is shaped like you, every ache remembers truth. If you ever feel the past return, know it's me who still gets burned. If you ever hear my heart again, it's whispering what might have been. Maybe someday you'll look back, regret the love you couldn't grasp. But if you don't, I'll still forgive. It's hard to hate the life we live. If you ever hear my heart again, know I loved you more than then. I'm healing slow but healing still, fighting every part of you I feel. And if the memories ever spin back to where we once began, if you ever hear my heart again, it's saying goodbye. You packed your things, closed the door, said you couldn't do this anymore. I stood there quiet, holding air, trying to pretend I didn't care. The floor still holds your fading steps, my shirt still holds the tears I kept. If love was fire, we burned too long. Now all that's left is what went wrong. I tell myself I'll be okay, but pieces of me still beg you to stay. 'Cause half of me stayed broken on the night you walked away, and every word left unspoken still finds me day by day. I try to breathe without you, but the hurt keeps pulling through. Yeah, half of me stayed broken, and that half still loves you. I saw our photos on the shelf, you smiling like you knew yourself. Funny how happy you look, so real, when underneath you couldn't feel. I guess we loved in different ways. You moved on while I still stayed. If healing comes, it's slow and cold, a story that I can't unfold. I close my eyes but see your face, a memory I can't replace. Half of me stayed broken on the night you walked away, and every word left unspoken still finds me day by day. I try to breathe without you, but the hurt keeps pulling through. Yeah, half of me stayed broken, and that half still loves you. Maybe one day, years from now, I'll learn to live without the how and why you left my heart undone. But today you're still the only one. Half of me stayed broken on the night you walked away. I keep replaying the moment like it might somehow change. I'm learning life without you, but some wounds cut straight through. drove the highway where we kissed, where you said forever in a breathless whisper. Now the signs all point to places where I cannot run your traces. Your perfume still rides the wind, as if you're coming back again. But I know better than to wait. You turn love into a closed gate. Every mile reminds me why I still break down when I try. I'm walking silent roads without your name, trying to forget, but it feels the same. Every shadow looks like you, every echo says we're through. I'm lost in places we once claimed, empty skies where dreams were framed. I'm walking silent roads without your name, but my heart still calls you all the same. Past the cafe where we fought, then laughed and said it meant a lot. Funny how the smallest things become the hardest when love ends. I tried to lead in every text, but my soul still reads what's left. You can't erase what's built inside. Your absence is the loudest sign. I tell myself I'll heal someday, but some days feel so far away. I'm walking silent roads without your name, trying to forget, but it feels the same. Every shadow looks like you, every echo says we're through. I'm lost in places we once claimed, empty skies where dreams were framed. I'm walking silent roads without your name, but my heart still calls you all the same. If letting go were easy, I'd have left you in our story. But love's a wound that never fades. It hides behind the life we've made. I'm walking silent roads without your name, and though I try, I cannot run the pain. One day I'll stand on steady ground, but for now I'm breaking down. I learn to breathe without the flame of what we were before you changed. Silent roads without your name still whisper that love's to blame. Still whisper that love's to blame. I thought goodbye would free me, but it tied me to the pain. Every time I try to move, I still hear you say my name. You left me with the memories, but not the strength to let them go. Now every road I walk alone still leads me where you want. Goodbye still sounds like your name, soft as rain and just as cold. Every whisper feels the same as the night you let me go. I keep waiting for a different sound, but it never seems to change. Goodbye still sounds like your name. I tried drowning out your voice with distractions and the noise, but silence brings you back to me like a choice I can't avoid. I keep hearing what you meant, not the words you really said. And the truth, it's even harder when it's living in my head. Goodbye still sounds like your name, soft as rain and just as cold. you softened every breath. But tonight your voice still lingers in the spaces you left. Goodbye still sounds like your name. Goodbye still sounds like your name. My phone lights up, but it's never you. Just people asking what I'm going through. I tell them nothing, hide the truth inside. That losing you feels like losing half my life. Your sweater's hanging in the hall. I swear it watches me fall. Every night I fight the urge to call, but your silence says it all. I walk these streets like I'm still yours, but you closed every open door. This is where your goodbye left me, in the ruins of our memories. Trying to stand but barely steady, breaking more than I should be. I'm drowning in what used to be, holding on to what you set free. Yeah, this is where your goodbye left me, somewhere between hurt and empty. Yeah, this is where your goodbye left me, somewhere between hurt and empty. I scroll our photos one by one. You smile brighter than the sun. Did you ever love me that way? Or was I just holding yesterday? You found a life without my name, but I'm still tangled in the flame. I reach for you in every dream, wake up wishing it meant something. I tell myself I'll heal with time, but the clock keeps stealing what's mine. This is where your goodbye left me, in the ruins of our memories. Trying to stand but barely steady, breaking more than I should be. I'm drowning in what used to be, holding on to what you set free. Yeah, this is where your goodbye left me, somewhere between hurt and empty. Sometimes I swear I hear your voice, like a shadow of a choice. But when I turn there's only pain, only the echo of your name. This is where your goodbye left me, but someday I'll rise eventually. Though I'm bruised and barely breathing, I'll learn to stop believing that you were meant to stay with me. I'll let go when my heart agrees, but tonight, this is where your goodbye left me, lost in what we used to be. I gave you every part of me, now I'm learning what I lost. You took pieces when you left, without thinking of the cost. I'm a fraction of the person that I used to be with you, trying to rebuild myself out of things you didn't choose. What's left of me still loves you, even though it shouldn't try. It keeps holding on to something you already left behind. I'm a little more empty than I ever meant to be, but what still loves you, still loves you. What's left of me still loves you. What's left of me still loves you. What's left of me still loves you. Foolishly. The echo of your footsteps still lingers in the hall. I swear I hear you breathing when I'm staring at the wall. Every moment since you left feels heavier than before. My world's a little darker since you're not here anymore. Maybe I should let you go, but letting go feels wrong. When you walked away, my world felt quiet, like every sound refused to stay. Your goodbye hit me harder than the things you didn't say. Now I'm drowning in the silence where your heartbeat used to play. And when you walked away, my world fell quiet. I still leave space beside me, like you might come through the door. But hope becomes a prison when it's chained to us before. I'm learning how to move again, but I stumble every night, trying to fill the emptiness where you once filled my life. I keep waiting for a noise that tells me you came home. Oh, when you walked away, my world felt quiet, like every sound refused to stay. Your goodbye hit me harder than the things you didn't say. Now I'm drowning in the silence where your heartbeat used to play. Yeah, when you walked away, my world fell quiet. Maybe time will bring the sound back. Maybe I'll learn how to breathe. But this quiet cuts too deeply where your love used to be. When you walked away, my world felt quiet, and it's still quiet today. I still feel the mark you made when you turned and walked away. Love shouldn't leave a scar like this, but yours never learned to stay. I'm trying not to fall apart every time I hear your name, but the wound you left behind still bleeds all the same. I'm still hurting where you left me, in the pieces on the floor. You moved on like I was nothing, like we never had before. I'm still holding on to memories you don't care enough to keep. Yeah, I'm still hurting where you left me. You said time would make it better, but time only made it real. You can't fix what isn't broken, and you never tried to heal. I replay our final moment like a movie in my mind. But no matter how I change it, you still leave me every time. I'm still hurting where you left me, in the pieces on the floor. You moved on like I was nothing, like we never had before. I'm still holding on to memories you don't care enough to keep. Yeah, I'm still hurting. Maybe someday I'll forget you, maybe someday I'll be free. But tonight the pain still lives exactly where you left me. I'm still hurting where you left me, where you left me, where you left me. You said you needed something more, but you never said it's not me. You walked out with all your reasons, left mine lying at my feet. I tried to understand the distance growing slowly in your eyes, but the truth is you were leaving long before your last goodbye. My heart stayed even when you didn't, holding on when yours had quit it. I kept loving what was fading, I kept fighting for a feeling. You were already done with living. My heart stayed even when you didn't. I still wake up reaching blindly for a hand that isn't there. You moved on like it was nothing, like you never even cared. I'm learning how to stand again without leaning into you. But the hardest part of feeling is accepting we're through. My heart stayed even when you didn't, holding on when yours had quit it. I kept loving what was fading, I kept fighting for a feeling. You were already done with living. My heart stayed even when you didn't. Maybe I gave too much of me, but losing you so clearly. My heart loved deeper than you ever did, and now it's paying for it. My heart stayed even when you didn't,